What's going on, guys? My name is still Blanco, and welcome to the new format of the videos that I decided to do since, let's be fair, La Liga is done and I really don't have much to talk about. So I decided to start this new week format that I decided to make. It's called This Week at Real Madrid. So this video, in this video format, we're going to be talking every week about the potential Real Madrid transfer news, some other stuff, some interesting stuff that's going on at Real Madrid, and many other stuff that's happening. So yeah, let's discuss first about some of the big ones. It's been reported by Ramon Alvarez and also Paco Delgado. As been reported by Ramon Alvarez quote, it's going to be on YouTube channel. Also, if you guys understand Spanish, you all understand. So, quote, Real Madrid has reached an agreement with Jude Bellingham. Clubs will begin the discussions at the end of the season in Germany. Florentino Perez and Mbappe has already agreed to meet. Jude Bellingham has given his yes to Real Madrid, and according to my information, Real Madrid has reached an agreement with Bellingham on every point: wage, even a signing bonus. Real Madrid has made an offer, and Jude Bellingham and his family has agreed to the terms. And now Real Madrid has to make an offer to Borussia Dortmund, but the most difficult part now is over. In such deals, when the players are, as I said, the players, there's a lot of clubs fighting for him, and also some club states. The most valuable thing is the wish of the player. Real Madrid has received a yes from Jude Bellingham, and now is full of optimism, as it was already in Germany. Real Madrid is very close to win a race for the Premier League clubs for the main English diamond. And it's also not been. And if you guys do not believe about Ramon Alvarez it's also been reported by Marca. Paco Delgado, as I said, Bild has also reported that Real Madrid is favorite for Jude Bellingham. Patrick Berger from Sport 1, which is also a very reliable source, and also the English The Independent. Do I believe this news? We'll just have to wait and see. And also for other news that's been reported by Ramon Alvarez it's about Erling Haaland, that Erling Haaland is not planning to leave Manchester City until the summer 2025, and the club has no 100% guarantees that Erling Haaland is even interested to play for Real Madrid. He is a big fan of Premier League. And there was also interesting news about Achraf Hakimi, talking about that from the Achraf Hakimi's entourage, that Ramon Alvarez is reporting that he is regretting his move to Paris Saint-Germain. And the player understands that he cannot leave the Parisian club until 2026. He wanted to return to Real Madrid in the near future, but he has no options to leave Paris Saint-Germain now. Hakimi is unhappy at the Paris Saint-Germain. Now, about Erling Haaland, I mean, it was expected from my personal opinion. But on the second time, if Endrick succeeds, I believe he has a way higher ceiling to be a better player than Erling Haaland. Call me delusional, but I feel like Endrick has a higher ceiling to become a better player than Erling Haaland. And also, about this French piece of garbage called Kylian Mbappe, also been reported by Ramon Alvarez who I trust, quote, I have no vision of being discussions between Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain about Mbappe. The whole idea of just inviting the player to the club is not being agreed by the board, by some people in the board. Kylian Mbappe has just lost his trust. Real Madrid does not want to sign those who is not committed to the club 100%. The level of the player is going to the side in that situation. In Kylian Mbappe, Real Madrid sees disturbance in the dressing room. A lot of players are against Kylian Mbappe after what he did last year. But he also reported that it can't be ruled out that he could move to Real Madrid, but he has to show a proper, as I said, a proper proper desire for the club, the board, and the players. After all that happened, he cannot just call Florentino Perez and say, I'm sorry, I just want to come now. That's not how it works. It won't be enough. So, you guys probably know my personal preference about Kylian Mbappe. I do not want this piece of garbage at my club. I believe we have better players than him. Vinicius Jr. has a better season than Kylian Mbappe if we do not count his World Cup. I believe so. Vinicius Jr. has a better season than Kylian Mbappe if we do not count the national teams. In 2023, Vinicius Jr. has been a better player than him. So yeah, I did not want him. But I'm not the one to talk. If Real Madrid wants him, I will just have to accept that fact. But my personal preference is that I don't want him. And well, for other news we have is coming from the, as I said, also reliable source, Guillermo Rai, which is working for The Athletic and is acquainted with Mario Cortegana, so we have to take his words for a fact. So, Daniel Ceballos' future will be soon decided. Ceballos is exploring his options. His priority is to stay in Spain with Atletico Madrid interested, but if it's not possible, his other two preferences would be Italy or Germany. Now, as I said, if Jude Bellingham doesn't come, let Daniel Ceballos stay. I completely agree. If he agrees to be a best player, that 100% has to stay. I honestly believe that this should be the case. And for other news that we have over here is that reported by Marca that Real Madrid trust Ancelotti. The relationship between Carlo and Florentino Perez is about the level it was ever before. Now the thing is, I don't believe this news because, as I said, I feel like as it's been reported by Mario Cortegana, there's still some uncertainty about his future. I believe it's still tied to the Champions League. If he doesn't win the Champions League, Carlo Ancelotti is gone for me, and probably for the board as well. And also for other news that we have here is coming from the Fabrizio Romano, although it's been reported before from Paco Delgado that Real Madrid are prepared to sell Ferland Mendy if a good offer arrives. Keep an eye on the Premier League clubs. Well, to be fair, it's a fact that Fran Garcia is coming back to Real Madrid, and he's a better left back right now than Ferland Mendy. But if there is no, if we will get another left back, just keep Ferland Mendy just for the bench option. Simple as that. I don't want him gone. I believe he can be a good bench option, but I don't feel like he's a Real Madrid starting player anymore. I'm being completely honest. But then we have also some other news coming from the Bild, saying that Jude Bellingham has not yet reported about his decision to Borussia Dortmund, which can be contrary to what I said before, but to be fair, it's not, because he could have made a decision, but he didn't tell Borussia Dortmund about it yet. So it's not exactly fake news that I reported just in the beginning. And for the last piece of news that we have here is coming from the also Santi Auna, which is interesting, that Zinedine Zidane wants to return to Real Madrid if it's possible. Now, to be fair, I don't mind him. I love Zinedine Zidane. I always admired him. He is my idol that I really like as a player, as a coach. But I just don't see it happening for one thing and one thing only: our sporting director. and I believe he wants a bit of control in this situation. Now the thing is, if Carlo Ancelotti is going to leave, then I believe it's an option. But let's be fair, I don't see it happening. If Carlo Ancelotti wins the Champions League, then all of these news are just flat. It doesn't matter. So yeah, guys, that's it. That's it for today. If you like my new format videos that I've made, please leave a like and good luck. And see you again in my next video, which is going to be about the Copa del Rey final preview against the Osasuna. So bye bye. See you later.